Hello, everybody. My name is Pablo.
And I'm Bryson.
And today, we have a very special
Special
podcast.
podcast.
It's not that special, but the topic is
It's a pretty cool topic.
It's very interesting.
I like talking about this kind of stuff.
Me too. Ever since I was 12, the dark side of YouTube just got my attention.
Alex Jones turned the freaking frauds gay. I'll leave now.
Wrong conspiracy. Sit back down. You're fucking pardoned. So, guys, we're gonna talk about the conspiracies. After washing.
After washing Shane Dawson.
Oh, okay. Ready?
Yes.
After watching Shane Dawson's conspiracies, part 1 and even part 2, it really left me nostalgic because of the conspiracies that he was saying. It's not the conspiracies that I ever thought of. It was very, different conspiracies.
Yeah.
Like, if the Walt Disney family are part of the Illuminatis, that's a conspiracy that I used to really...
Oh, yeah. I used to dig into that one.
Yeah. Or if Walt Disney is frozen, under Disneyland or Disney
And that's
World.
why they made the movie Frozen, to hide up all that shit.
Exactly. So it's weird to think about it, but what Shane Dawson did was amazing. I'll give him credit.
Yeah.
Where credit's due.
I didn't watch a single Shane Dawson video until we watched the conspiracy theories.
Yeah. And that's amazing. I really wish he does a part 3, but part 2 ended on a great note. It was amazing what he did.
Yeah.
But we're going to talk about Shane Dawson's video later on in the video. Right now, we're going to talk about conspiracies that we think that were very confusing, interesting, and even scary.
Or maybe even real.
That is true. I mean,
there could be some.
As you can hear from the intro, one of the topics I want to talk about, the conspiracies, is 9/11.
The Pentagon had a fucking bomb in it. You can't tell me that's a plane. Someone bombed the fucking Pentagon.
Here's the thing, though.
No evidence of a fucking plane.
Right?
At all.
Right? When you see, the Pentagon on 9/11 on the news, you don't see, a whole plane shape. What you see is, a very small area of the Pentagon was, just on flames. You didn't see, a big part. You know how big a Boeing airplane is? A Boeing 747, I think it was? Or something?
Yeah, that's
or 737. I don't know.
I think it's 737.
Yeah. You know how big they are?
They're pretty fucking
I
big.
talked about it on my channel, Pablo Thoughts. Those things are huge, and I'm scared to even fly in a plane. Mm-hmm. It's scary, but that's not why we're here. We're here to talk about conspiracies. And here's the thing.
Yeah.
I don't care if the FBI is listening to me.
FBI, we know your secrets, bitch!
We know all your secret. No, we don't. Don't come to us.
We know nothing.
FBI, open up!
These are all conspiracies. We're saying none of these are facts.
And here's the thing also. Legal disclaimer. If we talk about a company, someone famous, or someone powerful, this is just our opinions.
In a theory.
And a theory.
A game theory.
No, stop. These are our theories. We are here saying this is a legal disclaimer. We don't want problems. We don't want lawsuits.
We're not saying it's facts at all.
This is our opinions, thoughts, and what? Just conspiracies, all right?
Yeah.
Just legal disclaimer.
Don't take any of this as a fact.
All right. Let's get into the topic.
All right.
9/11. You're right. The Pentagon looked like it was bombed. All right, people. Let's check this out. Let's go in details. Can you zoom in?
No. It just breaks my computer.
Okay. Wait, can't you save it to your computer, then open it, and then zoom in? Well,
I'm not going to do all that right now.
Okay, look at this. As you can see right now.
Yeah.
All you see in the middle is destruction.
Yeah.
Like something blew up. Mm-hmm. On the sides, though, you don't see any markings of a wing.
No.
There's no wings. Right there, that's the perfect picture right there.
This one?
Yes. It shows if the plane was coming down in a very high speed, alright?
Yeah.
High speed velocity. Coming down.
There would be something there.
To these walls.
There would be nothing there.
To these walls of the Pentagon. Mm-hmm. Don't you think that the wings would leave a huge mark or a hole?
You would think so.
But no.
It literally just looks like a bomb went off and stuff caught on fire. Which is why there's burn marks on the other side as well, and whatnot.
Which is very, very confusing.
But they swear up and down it's a fucking plane that crashed into it. Up and down. plane crashed into that Pentagon.
It's hard to believe. It's really hard to believe because this makes you question if the government was trying to hide something from us.
Yeah, I feel like maybe they were just about to be found out about something. They're like, nope, hit the switch. It's over.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand it.
It's something that I've always wondered in my life. But I never really questioned it because I'm scared of the government.
Right.
Government, if you're listening to this, I love you.
Hi, government. How's it going?
Another thing, though. Was the government behind this? That's the question as well.
If the government was behind it, we would have to ask why. And I don't think we would want the answer to that question, honestly.
Because innocent people died on this day.
Mm-hmm.
Many people died on this day.
Also, if the government was behind it, like if they're behind all of it, like the Twin Towers and the Pentagon, they happened relatively at the same time, right? What happened first, the towers or the Pentagon?
One of the towers got hit.
Then the Pentagon, then the other tower, right?
I think so.
That sounds right to me.
And then the last plane fell in Philadelphia in a field.
Right, because the heroes took over and crashed it.
Yeah,
and saved not everybody on the plane, but they saved a lot more people.
They saved a lot more people in the White House because that's where it was going.
Yeah.
To the White House. And
so my question:
those people on flight, I think it was 92. Check it. Just put flight 92. Just to make sure. I think it's flight 92. I think. Oh, it's 93.
Yeah, probably.
Put it. Yeah. So flight 93. Those heroes. You know, everybody except the hijackers are heroes to the American people because they saved and prevented another plane crashing into another important building.
Yeah.
That would probably claim more 100 lives.
Yeah.
And so those are heroes.
Including the president at the time. Probably.
The president was not in the White House.
Was he not?
He was at a school.
Okay.
But when 9/11 was happening, he was in the air most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
He was circling around.
Right.
The people that were in the White House were the staff, and I hate this guy, but Vice President Dick Cheney.
Yeah.
He was in there, but they were in the bunker down below.
Right. Yeah.
So there wouldn't have been a lot of deaths,
but there'd still be some.
Yes, I do believe that President Dick Cheney would have been safe and secured.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, back to my theory here. What if the whole plan, if the government was behind this, right? The fuck was Discord? Shut the fuck up. If they were behind this, their original plan must have been to destroy something within the Pentagon, right? Mm-hmm. So they're like, we need a distraction to get people away from what we're doing in the Pentagon. So what they did, again, this is theory. This is not fact at all. But they said, have people fly a plane into one of the Twin Towers. They did that. A couple hours, maybe? I forget how long the time gap is, but I'm assuming it's a couple hours. A couple hours later, bam, Pentagon, the bomb goes off. And then, because before people were so focused on the Twin Towers, right? Because they're like, oh shit, someone just flew into that tower. Hit the Pentagon, they blow up in the Pentagon. Everybody's focus shifts from the tower to the Pentagon. And they're like, oh shit, we can't have that. Because this is supposed to be a very secure area. This was supposed to be a very, contained thing. Fly another plane into the other one. To get their distraction away from the Pentagon. Because when you think about 9/11, what are you most likely to think about? The Twin Towers or the Pentagon?
Twin Towers.
Exactly.
Because CNN and the other news outlet was focused on the Twin Towers.
Exactly.
They focused on the Pentagon for probably an hour and then went back.
Exactly.
We're gonna die for this.
We're gonna fucking get nabbed. If you don't see us in 4 weeks or something, we got nabbed.
We got nabbed.
It made sense though, that. Seriously, that's a possibility, and I don't like that.
It can also make you think if the Bush administration actually had a thing with this.
Yeah.
Because it's what do you mostly hear about when people say, oh, 9/11? A lot of people say Bush did 9/11. As a meme,
As a meme.
As a joke or something serious.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like it's very, I don't know, it's confusing because we don't know if it was really Bush or his vice president or anybody else in the government.
Or Al-Qaeda. Like, it could just have been them, you know?
So it's weird. It's weird.
It's weird when you look at all of the pieces.
Yeah,
know?
I mean, even talking about the government, we can also think about UFOs.
Mm-hmm.
There's a UFO conspiracy that, you know, the government actually has alien life form on this planet, but they're not releasing any, you know...
Area 51, when I was a kid, I firmly believed that. Area 51 had aliens in it.
I feel like the Roswell incident, Area 51 has a freaking spaceship.
Yeah.
I feel like that's why we always see those videos of, oh, I found a UFO. Mm-hmm. I think that's probably just the government test running those to see, you know, because most of the time it's at night, so they're probably test running it around the globe somewhere and seeing if it works, if they, you know, did anything right. Mm-hmm. So I don't know, man. It's weird. It's really weird to talk about because. When was the last time you heard about a former employee of Area 51 speaking out?
Yeah.
You rarely hear it. When that happens, though, that person disappears.
Yeah.
And the government says, oh, no, something else. It's weird.
Yeah.
Especially if you look it up. Battle of Los Angeles in 19...
I'm just going to look it up just to have it. Battle Los Angeles...
A 19, just put is it 1942?
Yeah.
So like we're gonna read the description here. It says the Battle of Los Angeles, also known as the Great Los Angeles Air Raid, is the name given by contemporary sources to be rumored enemy attack by Japan and subsequent anti-aircraft artillery barrage. Is it? Yeah. Barrage. Yeah, I can't see because I'm in a weird angle. Mm-hmm. Barrage, which took place from late February 24th to early February 25th, 1942. The conspiracy of this is this. A UFO was present. Military had to be called in to shoot it down.
Right.
After everything happened and scandal broke out saying it was a UFO, the government came out and said, nah, it's a weather balloon.
Okay.
That's it.
Why'd you have to shoot down a weather balloon, government?
Exactly. That's always their excuse to almost a lot of percent of UFO sighting. Oh no, it's just a weather balloon. Like what?
Boy, it's like when you're pretending to be sick, so you just play video games when you're a kid, and your mom eventually figures out that you're not actually sick. So you're like, oh, I'm sick. And she's like, fuck you, no, that's not real. Go to school, stupid, you idiot. This is that same thing. Like, years from now, if we see a UFO and we gotta shoot it down again, and they say it's a weather balloon, people are gonna be like, motherfucker, you've been using that, it's used for years. Why should we believe you? It's like a meme, like... just like, no one, FBI, it's a weather balloon.
Like, why? Why? I don't get it. I really don't get it.
I got a grander conspiracy that pretty much just is today. Like, a conspiracy that happened literally today, I feel like.
Okay.
So, today is March 15th.
Of recording this.
And earlier today in New Zealand, a person went and had a... How should I say this? There was a shooting in New Zealand, right? And I'm not even going to bring up the PewDiePie thing, but just know that there's a shooting in New Zealand. You can look it up yourself. And it's sad, and it sucks. And I want to say I hope this doesn't happen again, but it's the world. Bad things are going to happen. But either way, so that happened earlier today. Guess what also happened today that is currently still trending on Twitter?
Is it?
Not New Zealand, but Marvel. Because of the Avengers, And because James Gunn just got the okay to work on Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Again.
After the scandal. Now, tell me why. Because they posted this not the Avengers thing, but the James Gunn thing. Like, everybody knew about this after the shooting. I didn't see many posts about the shooting, but I saw a whole hell of a lot of tweets about James Gunn.
Wait a minute, James Gunn. Oh my god.
Okay, that's not what I was saying.
Oh, okay, good.
No. I'm saying, like, when something big happens, something else pops up to distract us from it. Look at almost every single shooting. Even in America, a shooting happens, something else happens to distract us. Shooting happens in Sandy Hook, or we get misdirected towards Trump. Like, around that time, there was something always going on with Trump. But it was just...
Sandy Hook?
Yeah, Sandy Hook.
No, that was like in 2013. Was President Obama still...
Was that really that long ago?
Look it up, yeah.
Really?
It was President Obama.
I feel like that was like a few years ago.
President Obama barely started his second term, I believe.
I feel like that was so much... 2012. What the...
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Well... Either way, I feel like when anything bad happens like this, there's something else that just totally distracts everybody else.
I mean, I think you're onto something.
I feel like I am.
I don't know why, but I think you're onto something. But I feel like also, all right, on this topic, it kind of relates to it.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever something happens, right?
No, they're just doing something downstairs. I think that's their dishwasher. I hear that noise all the time.
Fuck, that scared me. So whenever something happens, and someone finds a loophole, and makes it, and confirms that it's real, let's say something about the government, like the UFOs.
Mm-hmm.
Why do people dressed in black come to your house? You ever heard about that conspiracy? The Men in Black?
I mean, or the movie.
No, I'm talking about the...
Like, is it a real conspiracy?
Yeah. The conspiracy is whenever you find or confirm something that really happened.
Right.
Like, for example, UFOs are a big one. If someone says, I found a UFO and this is the real proof. The conspiracy is you'll be visited by Men in Black. And what on the testimony, what people say when they get visited by these Men in Black is they don't even look human.
Right.
They come to harass you and tell you to stop or bad things are going to happen. And what tends to happen is that person in a couple weeks or days, even days, will disappear off the face of the earth.
Gone.
No one hears about them. There's no fingerprints. There's nothing. Just straight gone.
Yeah.
Why is that? Is the government trying to hide things from us? Probably.
And now I know what you're thinking. What about the tinfoil people that were technically right about stuff? Like, out in the middle of butt-fuck nowhere, Louisiana, this guy with the tinfoil hat was like, yeah, that happened. And he never disappears? That guy's crazy. Like, the government just flat believes no one's gonna actually believe that guy, and they just don't take care of him. That's probably what's going on there. If you believe the men.
I'm talking about people that actually get a big following.
Yeah.
That, people actually believe. And they're like, he's going mainstream. And next thing you know, he's gone. It's like the song by Logic, I'm gone. He's gone.
He's gone.
So I really don't know. It's very weird.
Yeah.
There's a lot of conspiracy out there. I'm really like... There's this one conspiracy that when I was a kid, or a young teenager, that really got me.
Mm-hmm.
The New World Order.
Here we go.
We're
really gonna get got.
We're in the future, right?
Yeah.
There's just gonna be one government.
Yeah.
One huge government. All right? And that government is gonna be controlled by the, I think, 9 most powerful families in the world. You know?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard about that?
Yes.
And Walt Disney, or the Disney family, is on that list.
I can see it.
I think the Rockefellers are also on that list because they're stinking rich. If you don't know who Rockefeller is, I'm very disappointed in you.
No, I know.
Okay. Big money guy. Big monopoly guy in the 1920s.
Yeah.
Yeah, who bought out almost every goddamn business.
Yeah.
That family. It's crazy to think about it, that this world with so much diversity can come to an end and be controlled by one government, controlled by powerful families.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think about that. And I think we're going to get caught.
Yeah, we're gonna get nabbed. This is never going up. I don't even know why we're doing this at this point.
Because it's awesome to think about it, all right? Real conspiracies, all right? Real conspiracy theorists. Not Alex Jones, not other bullshit. I'm talking about real conspiracies.
Yeah.
And it's funny, too, because we also have those funny conspiracies where, of course, Alex Jones, the frogs are gay.
Right.
No, they're not.
They're turning the freaking frogs gay.
Here's a good, laugh conspiracy. We faked the moon landing. No, we went to the moon.
Earth is flat. Shut the fuck up.
That conspiracy is laughable.
It's so dumb.
The Earth is not flat. Okay.
Fucking idiots.
But no, people really think that we faked the moon landing.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think so.
I'm just looking at something up right here because I have a good ass conspiracy, but I don't remember what the fuck it was on. Keep talking, I'll find it.
No, we can cut this out.
True. Mind control. That's not what it was. Come on, where is it? It was the Sandy Hook one. Okay. That's... Okay, never mind. I got it. I know what I'm talking about now. Continue. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow.
So, here's the thing. It's the thing is, people actually think we faked the moon landing. I don't believe that because I believe we had the technology to go to the moon.
I feel like we have we not only do we have the technology to go to the moon, somewhere on Earth we have the technology to go farther than the moon. And we're just holding that shit back for whatever reason.
That is true.
Like, with so many fucking advancements in technology we have today, there's been so many already. Self-driving cars, for one. You can play Skyrim on a fucking toaster, I bet, somewhere. How can we not go outside of our own galaxy yet? How? How have we not figured that out?
I don't know.
We would have had to by this point.
I feel like they're waiting until the Earth dies. Because we're killing our planet.
Yeah, it's gonna be fucking the incredible true story all over again.
We're killing our planet, and it's sad. But I feel that.
Yeah.
We also have, conspiracy about famous people, deaths. The conspiracy of, was JFK killed by the government?
Or is the Eminem today not the original Eminem who started rapping? Have you heard of that one?
Yes. Or the conspiracy of the assassination of Martin Luther King Jr.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, did the FBI really kill him? Because there's conspiracies that the FBI, our own FBI, killed Martin. I'm okay. I'm not gonna say this. Yeah. I'm having troubles right now. And it's sad because he was a great civil rights activist.
Yeah.
And why would they kill him?
If he would have lived a bit more, I'm sure the world would be a lot different today. Like, honestly.
It's weird. I mean, we can also go back in time and not right now, but
I mean, we can, you and me, but nobody else can. We have that technology.
The conspiracy of the
The what?
Manhattan Project, the nukes, the making of the bombs.
Okay, I don't think I've heard this one. I don't know what you're talking about right now.
Pretty much, the thing is, the conspiracy is, did we intend to make the bombs on purpose to take, the conspiracy is, do we make the bomb so we can control the world? Because at the time when we made the nukes, we did not know that Russia had the same technology, but they were a bit behind. Do you think if we ever made nukes and we're the only country in nukes, do you think the United States could have abused that power back then? I feel like yes.
I feel like they did in some way.
In some way, yes, because there's also conspiracies, or not conspiracies, but questions about was it reasonable and justifiable to drop the nukes on Hiroshima and Nagasaki?
Honestly, personally, I would say no.
No.
That was That was a few steps too far.
How many innocent people died? Thousands, hundreds of thousands.
Yeah.
Of innocent Japanese citizens that probably didn't care about the war, that probably trying to survive to live.
I was gonna make a joke, but I'm
no jokes right now.
Okay.
And next thing you know, all they see is this thing coming out of the sky, and the kid's like, "Look, mom!" Hey, boom, gone like that.
It's a weather balloon.
Thanos snapped. Okay, that's
Okay,
no,
if you made that joke, I'll make.
It's not a joke. It's basically the same thing. Thanos snapped. The
Yeah.
bomb exploded, and
Yeah.
they're gone
Yeah.
in an instant. Ugh, that's weird to think about.
Yeah.
Dude, there's so many conspiracies I can go on and on.
Okay, so if you want to hear two people who really know what the fuck they're talking about, listen to the podcast on Google Music called Surreal Talk, Cults, Conspiracies, and the Paranormal. These two or three guys, depending on what episode you're listening to, these guys get into it, and they go deep. I'm honestly surprised they haven't been taken down somehow yet. Because, like, the one I want to talk about right now is about Sandy Hook, and it was the one I was trying to think of a few minutes ago. But basically, the thing is, so the shooter of Sandy Hook, he had guns in the cars, right? Thing is, what weapon did he use in the school?
I don't know. I forgot.
I forgot as well, but the weapon they found on him, like, it's the whole thing. You should actually listen to this. I think you'd really like it. But basically, the gun they found, like, the story just doesn't match up at all when you think about it, and these guys talk about it. It just gets worse. Like, they're talking about stuff like how, so they blocked off the streets, right? Like, during it, because, you know, they don't want anyone else going in while all that's happening. Guess who was the first person on that site after the Sandy Hook shooting?
Who?
Not the police, not any parents, the fucking guy with the porta potty.
What?
Why? Yeah, exactly. Not even joking.
What do you mean the guy with the porta potty?
Because, like, when you like set up a construction site or like an investigation site, you're gonna be there for a while, right? So you gotta have a porta potty for people to take the shit. Why was that the first thing on that site?
I don't know.
Exactly. Why did they shut off the roads to that school? Didn't even let cops in. No cops were in. Nobody. But the porta potty guy.
That's weird.
It's weird.
One more conspiracy until we shift to Shane Dawson's.
Okay.
Is have you ever heard about the Freemasons?
Yeah, a little bit.
I know a Freemason. I know someone who's part of the Freemason. I'm not gonna say their name because I don't want to be targeted.
Oh, I mean...
They wear these special ring, right?
Are you sure you even want to talk about this right now?
Here's the thing. It's funny because the Freemasons are we don't hear a lot about them.
Uh-huh.
Because you don't hear a lot of like, oh, they do bad things. All you hear is they have a lot of people around the world.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not supposed to talk about what they talk in their meetings.
Right. I had to burp, I'm sorry.
Here's the thing, though. The Freemasons are the oldest known groups or cults
Uh-huh.
that ever pretty much existed. If I'm reading this right, it was officially established in the late 1300s.
Damn.
The Freemasons were initially an oversight committee for other stonemasons in Europe. Alright? Over the years, their requirements and mission changed. Was it for the better or was it for the worse?
Nobody really knows.
From founding fathers to various U.S. presidents, Many of the country's most famous and influential men belong to the organization, which is called the Freemasons, which I know a Freemason, which is weird to think about.
Yeah.
But they're really open about, look, I have my ring.
Yeah.
They're a Freemason. Did these men, the question is, did these men join the Freemason because of their power? Or did they gain the power from being a Freemason?
Interesting to think about.
Because the thing is, the guy I know, well, sort of know actually, but yeah, I know. He's a little bit hefty rich,
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, was he rich before or after?
Right.
And the thing is, the question is, do they support the devil? Do they support God? Or what are they?
Yeah.
Because they've been around for so long.
Mm-hmm.
And they have people around the world. It's weird. The Freemasons is just like... What do you think about it?
I don't know. It's kind of like the New World Order thing, in that like these people could literally probably just take over the world in a snap of a finger. Like, honestly, New World Order or the Freemasons could just one day just decide, you know what, today's the day. We're just gonna take over now. Who's gonna fucking stop them?
Look up something. If I remember, it's sort of easy. Put it, how to join the Freemasons. If I remember, it's sort of easy, probably. All right, let's read this.
The wiki how.
So,
oh boy.
If you guys want to know how to become a Freemason, listen up.
Be a man at least 21 years of age. This is the most basic requirement under most Grand Lodge, the center authority for the Freemasons group, jurisdictions.
Yep.
Some jurisdictions accept men who are 18 and over, and in other cases, expectations are made for the sons of members or for university students.
Heyo!
Heyo!
Guess who's in your university?
Oh shit. Are you a Freemason? Believe in a supreme being.
Is that God or is that Satan?
There are a few jurisdictions that don't require members to believe in a deity, but this is a requirement for most Freemasons. You must believe in a single god or deity above all others. People from all religions, backgrounds are welcome as long as it holds true.
All right. So if you believe in God and you're over 21 years of age, it's still good so far.
So far, you qualify.
Let's keep on going.
If you're a guy over 21 years of age, believe in Satan, and worship him, you still qualify.
Now let's go to step 3.
Step 3. Have high morals. I thought I was going to say have a dog. Have high morals. This might be the most important quality to have as a potential Freemason. The fraternity's motto is, better men make a better world. So probably if you worship Satan, you might not get in. I feel like...
Well...
What qualifies as better, though?
Here's the thing, though.
What qualifies as better?
Here's the thing, though. A Satanist, I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Don't always mean that they support or they do evil things. I've actually researched on like the whole, I don't know what the satanic religion. It's actually just saying just be a good person. That's it.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but I think they still qualify. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
Keep going.
And honor, personal integrity, and responsibility are held in high esteem. You must always be able to demonstrate that you are a man with good character in the following ways. Have a good reputation, such that those who know you would vouch for your character. So, like, everyone you know would have to be like, he's a good guy.
Yeah.
Be a good family member, which means you support your family.
Okay.
Kind of vague. Anyone can do that.
All right, go down.
Number 4, have an educated understanding of Freemasonry.
All right, guys, so we're about to go look up a textbook to talk about the Freemasons. Okay, I think
we're about to become Freemasons right now, boy.
I mean, when I first heard about it, because I remember the rules and how to get in. It's pretty basic, but I always thought, what if I want to become one? But then I was like, what if they do bad things? But then I can't get out. Wait. I don't think you can get out of it. But let's keep on going.
Probably, but hang on. It's funny that you mentioned that because what I was saying, what qualifies as better men make a better world?
I don't know. That's for...
That's very open to me. Like, that could mean almost literally anything. It's like when Thanos says he's right when he's gonna snap and kill half the universe.
That's true.
To him, that makes a better world, and he's a better man for it.
Alright, go.
Anyway, be educated in Freemasonry. Many people seek to enter the fraternity because they heard about it in movies, books, and mainstream media. Freemasonry is often portrayed as a secret society that tried to take over the world, with clues to this effect hidden all over Paris and DC. The truth is that Freemasonry is comprised of regular men striving to support each other in fellowship, friendship, and good citizenship. Becoming a member gives you access to the following: entrance to the monthly gatherings at Freemason lodges, where you commune with fellow Masons, and initiate into the teachings of the history of Freemasonry. I keep adding a T, I don't know why. Participation in the ancient rites of Freemasonry, such as the handshake, rituals. I don't know what we would even
Rituals of initiation.
Of initiation. We made a joke and shook hands when I read handshake, and I was gonna do a bit for rituals of initiation, but whatever. And free use of the Masonic square and compass symbol.
Yeah, I think that's their symbol.
Yeah. We'll take this ways in a second. Petitioning.
Oh, that's how you get in. That's all.
Yeah, I guess so. All right, let's take this test. Which of the following people is eligible for a Freemason? A woman who is at least 21 years of age, an atheist, a son of a Mason who is at least 16 years of age, a father who works to support his family.
It's between the 16-year-old and an atheist.
No, atheists don't believe in deities.
Right, go for it.
The fuck?
I thought you picked atheist.
Yeah, it says which of the following people is eligible to be a Freemason.
Yeah, atheists aren't. They don't believe in a...
So why would I pick that one?
Oh.
Okay, fine. It was that one, sure. What, it does not move to the next question? Alright, fuck it. To be one, asked one. The traditional way of joining Freemasonry is to ask someone who is already a member. Do you want to keep reading this? This is kind of longer than I expected.
Hold on, Oh, go down?
Yeah.
No, go down again. Joining
the fraternity. Start as an entered apprentice. Before you can advance to the next degree, you must demonstrate proficiency in the understanding the degree work you experienced. Advance the fellowcraft degree.
Okay, keep going.
Get a Master Mason degree. That sounds kind of cool. I'm sorry, burped again.
Well, that's it.
That's it?
So...
That sounds way too easy, actually.
Well, here's the thing. They have a lot of people around the world. According to my friend, which I can ask. He always tells me, if you ever want to join, just ask. Because when I turn 18, he asked, whenever you want to join, ask. Because they make expectations. You know, he can vouch for me.
Yeah.
I always told him, I don't know. Because the thing is, it's just, I don't know, man. Being part of that and then, you know, it's kind of weird. Because, I mean, let's look up, can you get out of being a Freemason?
Fuck if I know. Maybe you can't. Can you stop being a Freemason? Can you stop being gluten free? What happens to someone who should try to quit the Freemasons? Quitting is easy. You just write a letter requesting a demit letter stating that you are leaving on good terms and that you are out.
As long as you're
paid up on your dues, that is easy. Probably just means like as long as you keep being a good person and whatnot.
Yeah.
So I guess it's pretty easy to get out.
Plus, you get this cool ring.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird, man. It's weird. It's kind of sketchy.
It is kind of sketchy.
But that's the great thing about conspiracy. It's sketchy, but it's also interesting.
Yeah, that's what I love.
I probably might talk about this off the air.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, let's switch over real quick to Shane Dawson.
Yes, we were watching Shane Dawson the other night.
We were watching Shane Dawson, and the thing he really talked about was the California fires, the conspiracy of how one started and then automatically another one started.
Again, distraction. Something happens. Another thing happens right after.
Another thing he talked about, again, legal disclaimer, Chuck E. Cheese, don't sue us, is does Chuck E. Cheese, replace their pizza with non-fresh pizza?
It's a possibility. I've been to Chuck E. Cheese. I've seen the fucking pizza.
He also talks about the iPhone conspiracy about did Apple actually put the bug in purpose where you can hear the person before you answer the phone? That's crazy.
It's weird.
It's very weird. But I think Shane Dawson did a great job with researching this video. Yeah. And props to him about exposing that motherfucker.
Yeah, right? From the Russian Mafia.
No, not right now.
Now we're gonna get caught by the Russian Mafia.
Not right now. So yeah, he did great. He exposed that Serbian bastard.
Yeah.
That fucked over his friend. Which the conspiracy was she about to be sex trafficked?
Yeah, I feel like she was. Honestly,
yeah. It's crazy to think about that. People can disappear like that, and next thing you never see them again.
Yeah.
Shane Dawson, good job.
Good job, man.
The California fires, though, that was really interesting.
Yeah.
The houses on fire and houses next to it not on fire.
Yeah.
And then every 2 houses were on fire, but then a block away, there's everything's fine, or a whole city in Paradise City, I think it was called, or Paradise Falls.
Paradise City.
Was it
one of the two? I think it was Paradise City.
The whole town was. Whoops. The whole town was destroyed, except the trees were still intact.
Right.
It's called Paradise, I think.
Yeah.
The Paradise Fire, pretty much, or campfire. But still, it's just it's crazy to think about. A whole town got destroyed, right?
Right.
But the trees are still up.
Yeah.
What are trees made out of?
Wood.
And does wood catch on fire?
Fucking a lot, actually.
Yeah. And how big was this campfire?
Pretty fucking big.
And how are you going to tell me that the trees are not, on fire or burned down? It's a question that, it's a what the fuck.
Same thing goes for the houses. What are houses made out of? Fucking wood most of the time.
But most houses around the one house that got destroyed wasn't really...
Yeah.
Yeah. But then when the campfire started, what happened? Well, a new fire, more south, started right next to where? Celebrities. And what do media like? Celebrities.
Yeah.
Especially those fucktards, Kardashians, Karate Kardashians.
The Kardashians?
Yeah, Kardashians. I'm making fun of them, goddammit. We got rappers tweeting out, little fucking pump, not taking everything seriously. Yeah. We got the Kardashians just my house is on fire, or the house is gonna be on fire. We're leaving, and Kanye's like, yeet. Or we got FaZe members as well saying, we're here in Calabasas, we're out.
Yeah.
We got other people just what a coincidence, right? That fire is right next to celebrities, what the media likes to talk about.
Yeah.
But the campfire was not important. A whole city got fucking tore down.
Yeah.
Government, what the hell?
We're on to you, government. We probably should not say that.
Yeah, we're sorry. We're sorry.
Yeah. I mean, shit.
I don't know. I think I just want to leave it like that. We talked about too much conspiracies.
Yeah, so this might be the last episode you ever hear from us.
Make sure if we disappear, make a conspiracy about the Team Poundtown podcast.
Yes, we will go down in conspiracy history.
Also, check out the Freemasons.
Also, unplug your microwaves. We watched the Shane Dawson thing, like we said, and there's a part where they're talking about how power companies can technically I'm
trying to go back to the screen of the...
I thought you were just gonna turn it off.
No.
Where power companies can technically just short circuit your outlets and make things on fire. And that part came up on the video, and I literally stood up and unplugged my microwave. And Pablo was like, "Dude, are you okay?" I was like, "No."
We're gonna die.
It's plugged in now, which I'm still kind of scared about. But anyway, is Alexa always listening to us?
Or Siri?
Or Siri?
I don't know. Hey Siri, what's my nickname?
You're Bobby Tarantino too.
Yeah.
Hey Siri. What's my nickname?
You'll need to unlock your iPhone for...
What? That's my nickname? Hey Siri. What's my nickname?
You've asked me to call you Banana Bread.
I don't remember that, but alright.
Banana bread.
Oh, I got a big banana bread for you.
Well, I think this is the end of the podcast.
Wait,
What?
do you hear that sound? Shit. Fuck. It's the turn off the microwave. Shit.
I think. Hold up.
Shit.
It's they have suits. They have black suits.
We'll be out in a second. Hang
Hello?
on. Fuck. Turn it off.
Oh, gotta go.
Hello.
Hello.
Did you get them?
My uncle?
Yes, in the other one.
My uncle and his lover?
Yes, the stupid one.
No. So those guys I was with?
Yes.
When they opened the door,
The Freemasons, yes.
they saw the window open and they were gone. Sir,
What do you mean they're gone?
they jumped out the window. Sire?
You fucking fool! How did you let them escape? Do you realize how fucking valuable they are?
No.
Look into my eyes. These people murdered accidentally, but nevertheless they still murdered millions of people in different timelines for their own foolish podcast. And you just let them jump out the fucking window. Nala, kill him.
No.
And turn that fucking music off!